Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Dwight with Retro Crypto YouTube channel. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for giving a brother a shot. Hey, while you're at it, give the brother a click. Hit that like button. Each and every one of you, stop. Take 1 second, hit that like button. It helps me out so much, and YouTube will send me more traffic. And while you're at it, subscribe. That only takes another second, so you're like 2 seconds in. You know what I mean? Go ahead and subscribe and hit the little bell notification, and you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Today's video got several articles I want to go over. One affects Bitcoin, another affects Ethereum and Bitcoin, another one for Cardano, and a few more. And I want to discuss XEN, crypto, Hex, and whatever. You know what I mean? And by the way, guys, leave comments. If you want me to cover a project or look into a project on a future video, take a second, leave a comment. You won't be sorry. I will look into it. Alright, and I plan on doing live streams, but I want to get some things clarified before I start doing live streams again. Alright, guys, but with all that said, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. Alright, guys, well, this morning when I woke up, the market was pretty bloody. It looked horrible. It looks like things are stabilizing for now, but I do not think that it is over. We are not out of the bloody waters yet. There is more blood in the sea to come. Right now, Bitcoin sitting at 15,787, with Ethereum falling behind in second spot on a market cap at 1,111. Like you guys know, I've been waiting for Bitcoin to hit 12,500, and I would like to see Ethereum drop underneath 1,000. All right, so let's jump forward here. Fear and greed indicator, guys. Oh, by the way, did I tell you guys there's a memberships available for the channel now? So if you want to become a member of Retro Crypto YouTube channel, it's like $2.99 a month. It starts there. You know, give me a little tip, help a brother out. I appreciate it. All right, let's keep going. All right, so fear and greed indicator. No duh, right? Fear and greed index is indicating that we are in extreme fear right now. Yesterday we were extreme fear. Last week we were extreme fear, and last month we were extreme fear. So nothing's really changed with that, but you never know. It can't stay there forever. I remember when we went from extreme fear to extreme greedy, and people were just doing dumb stuff. And I remember my mom asking me if how to buy Bitcoin and stuff. So that was that was the signal for me to get out of the crypto market. And I didn't. But anyway, I'm like everybody else. All right, so that's where that's at. Oh, by the way, guys, forgot about this. Ledger, they are doing specials for Black Friday. If you don't have a Ledger or a Treasure wallet or some type of hard wallet, what are you doing? Security for your crypto is the most important thing. There's people out there with tens of thousands of dollars, at least $1,000, involved in crypto, and they haven't taken a moment to buy how much are they? That a $30, $79 wallet, because the Nano S Plus is plenty. Like if you're going to be investing in crypto, you gotta keep it safe. So please take a second, think about the security of your crypto. Are you being wisest with it? Or you leave it on exchanges like FTX that when it goes under, not your keys, not your crypto. I don't want to go into that on this video. If you type in not your keys, not your crypto, it's all over the internet. All right. But yeah, guys, definitely want to get yourself a wallet. And they have some awesome specials going on right now. Looks like they have like $20 of free Bitcoin if you purchase one. So yeah, please look into that. And there's a link that I'll provide. I am now an affiliate for Ledger. So hey, check it out. All right, guys, let's go to the first article today. Genesis bankruptcy jitters send Bitcoin to fresh low. The troubled crypto investment bank is in talks with potential investors for at least $1 billion in fresh capital, according to Bloomberg report. Days after the lending unit was forced to halt withdrawals in wake of the collapse of crypto exchange FTX, Genesis Global Trading has mentioned bankruptcy as a potential option as it seeks fresh capital, reports Bloomberg, citing people with knowledge of the matter. The news sent Bitcoin to fresh 2-year low of 15,480. The price has bounced back to 15,650 as of press time. We have no plans to file bankruptcy imminently, a Genesis representative told Bloomberg. Our goal is to resolve the current situation consensually without the need for any bankruptcy filing. Genesis continues to have constructive conversations with creditors. All right, so let's take a see how this affected the market, because that's pretty extreme there. Now, for you guys that are brand new to the channel, I drew this quite some time ago, and it had different support levels, and you can see Bitcoin has been dropping down through all of them, unfortunately, and I got a piece of gum sitting on top of that cup. And we're currently sitting around, well, this resistance level that I drew was at 16,392. You can see we broke through that. The next clear support level that I see with the charts I drew out is right here, about 13,153. You might be able to put one in here at 14,000, I guess. Yeah, I'll put one there. Let's do that now, so it's there. So I'm going to put one in right here, roughly at 14,000, just to keep it, you know, fair. And then there could be one there, but you get the idea. But I'm actually, you know what? Let's drop this down. Might as well do it right. We're going to do it right. Right about there. So yeah, okay. So right now, the next level of support I see is at 14,059. The next one's at 13,153. And like I said, we already broke through this one, and we've already broke through the support level here that I could have drawn in. So only time will tell, but I suspect that before this is all said and done, Bitcoin's going to be down here in this range. If you look here at the market cipher chart, now remember, you can get this free on TradingView. It's a free version, and today we're going to look at the day chart, so the daily chart. So it's more of a overall picture, longevity-wise, over time. And you'll see that November 8th, there was a short signal, sell signal, and it hasn't changed since then, that trend. Did fire off today with a potential market manipulation and a bearish continuation. Now, if you take a look down here in the cipher B chart, we looks like we're entering into a bearish band here. Volume is super low, cash flow is super low, and momentum is down. RSI down here at the bottom is indicating extremely oversold for Bitcoin right now, and I'm hoping it continues for a little while. I just want to get it underneath the 13,000 so I can get my bags and get ready to pack my bags to, you know, take off to the moon. That's the plan. Now we'll take a quick peek at the 4-hour chart in Bitcoin. Yesterday we fired off that blood diamond that had me scared, and sure enough, we continue to drop. There is that yellow X there for market manipulation potential, a bearish continuation with the 4-hour chart, and you can see this band here. I thought we might go bullish, but nope, bearish instead. So we're still going downward within this band, and RSI is extremely oversold. All right. Now let's jump over here to my Ichimoku chart that I like to play with here, and you'll see that we've been bouncing back and forth in this band right here, this range between 17,134 and 15,525. This trend line right here, what I want to see it do is break through this trend line. That means we might start to go bullish, but as long as we stay underneath this downward trend line, it tells me without a doubt we're going to continue to go down. And then clearly with Ichimoku chart, which predicts 4 days into advance, with the 4-hour chart, it's predicting bearishness, maybe a little bit of bullishness 2 or 3 days from now, but just a lot of bearish sentiment for Bitcoin. And if we put it on a daily chart, I am positive there's a gap, and I don't know how that gap works, so we're going to go backwards. The gap is a new one for me. Alright, so let's jump over to the next chart here. Bitcoin, same theme. I just covered that. I'm gonna close that out. All right, next article. So basically, guys, Bitcoin is very bearish. There's a lot of how would I phrase this, from FTX. There's still the dominoes are still falling. Now these companies, some of them really weren't over leveraged. Some of them actually just made agreements with FTX for a line of credit, which is normal standard business operating practices, like for Blockfolio. But when your line of credit goes under, I feel bad for them. All right, so jumping forward. Investors short crypto assets as industry scrutiny intensifies. Short investment products accounted for 75% of total inflows into crypto assets last week, a report by digital asset investment and trading group CoinShares showed. All right. Crypto investors allocated the majority of their assets in short investment products last week, signaling deep negative sentiment for digital currencies amid the recent bankruptcy of crypto exchange FTX. Short investment products, which bet on the price of an asset to drop, accounted for 75% of all inflows, a report by digital asset investment and trading group CoinShares found. Inflows for Bitcoin totaled 14 million, but considering the popularity of short-term investments vehicles, net flows added up to a negative 4.3 million. Inflows into short ETH investment products also hit a new high of $14 million, while the blockchain-based token only saw minor outflows, the report showed. Data shows that investors are deeply scared by FTX's collapse, which has once regarded as one of the most trusted crypto exchanges, but turned into possibly the biggest fraud in crypto history. On aggregate, sentiment was deeply negative for the asset class, likely being a direct result of ongoing fallout from the FTX collapse. James Butterfield, head of research at CoinShares, said. Let me get a drink, guys. You have no idea how thirsty you get doing this. Total assets under management, which represents the total market value of investments held by an entity on behalf of investors, dropped 22 billion in the lowest point in 2 years. The price of Bitcoin is down over 16% in the past month. Ether is trading just under 15% lower. Both have suffered heavy losses this year as a result of combination between high interest rates and multiple bankruptcies in the crypto industry. All right, so take a peek here at my Cypher A chart, and you're going to see there was a blood diamond that fired off for Ethereum yesterday, the same way it fired off for Bitcoin, and the downward trend just continued with no end in sight currently. I will say, did I draw a chart for that? Let's see. No, I did not. Alright, so yeah, that does not look good at all. I will say that if I take this here for Ethereum, I'm going to put a support line in here, and hopefully this support level holds right there. Where's that? And you can see there's a support there. If that does not hold, guys, we're in for a ride, a bit of a ride. But we're used to that. If you're in the crypto game, you're used to these rides, all right? The next run will be right here, around 874. Let's hope we don't drop that low, but the possibilities are endless these days. But it's very possible that we could see it drop that low. We're all the way down to here. But hopefully the first one holds. But there's no guarantee, guys. So first line comes in at 1,075. The next one is at 891. Whew. Talk about stressful. Now, if you really want to... actually, we could go here. We can say the next one is at 996. Alright, now if you take a look here at the Cypher A chart. I mean, Cypher B, sorry, guys. And you take a look at the Cypher B chart, the 4-hour window. You'll see that we've been in a downward channel for bullish, and then maybe bearish. Thought it was going to go bullish, did not, and now went back to a bearish sentiment. So looks like we got another more bearishness right here. It didn't change over, unfortunately. The volume is down, cash flow is negative, momentum is definitely downward angle. RSI is indicating oversold for Ethereum. A lot of people are shorting the market these days, guys. I mean, right now it would probably be a good time to short the market. Problem is that people over leverage themselves. They'll like 3x should be okay. People do 5x, 10x, 100x with some exchanges. You just gotta be real careful, guys, because it is gambling. Because you can't predict the future. I'm gonna take this out of here. All right, next article. But yeah, as far as this chart, it's on a downward path, guys, and there's no end in sight. Hopefully one of these support levels here will hold for Ethereum. All right, next article. Crypto exchange Uniswap says it collects users' public on-chain data. The development lab behind the decentralized exchange said personal identifiers are not collected. Okay. Uniswap Labs, the development team behind the decentralized exchange Uniswap, said in a newly released privacy policy that it collects certain on-chain data from its users to continually make improvements to its product. We do want to make data-driven decisions that improve users' experience, Uniswap Labs said. That includes public on-chain data and limited off-chain data like device type, browser version, etc. Uniswap Labs said it does not collect personal data such as first name, last name, street address, date, birth, email address, or internet protocol address. The Monday post, which was apparently scheduled for Tuesday release, was deleted at publishing time, but is accessible here. In a privacy policy, Uniswap Labs stated its users' user data to improve services and products offered by the company stop fraudulent or illegal activities, solve potential security issues such as bugs, and even provide the collected information collected as needed or requested by regulators, government entities, and law enforcement comply with applicable laws and regulations. The firm said it doesn't share user data with any third parties for marketing purposes. Long story short, these guys are getting ready for regulatory actions being taken by the government at some point. And I think it's better for them to be proactive than reactive. So I don't think it's a bad thing, in my personal opinion. It couldn't stay anonymous forever. Our banking system's not anonymous. It's probably no way to keep it completely anonymous, honestly. So yeah, it is what it is, guys. Now, how did the market respond to this today? Let's take a peek. It looks like the rest of the market, really. It's just you had a short signal on February 18th. Some bearish continuations with a downward trend, a bearish continuation here, and potential market manipulation right here. Now you look up at the look down, should I say, at the Cipher B chart, and you'll see it looks very similar to the other charts, and we're still bearish right here. Where you will hope to see this green band going upward, but now we got the bearish dot here, so it's going to continue to go down. The momentum's down, cash flow's down, and volume's down. There's nothing good going for Uniswap right now as far as this chart goes, but I don't think anybody's chart really looks that great today. RSI is indicating oversold, so that's where we're at with that one, guys. All right, next article, Cardano. Now, you guys know I freaking love Cardano. I could do all my videos on Cardano. If you guys would like to see more Cardano videos, leave a comment, please. All right, and make sure you hit that like button if you haven't hit it yet. Cardano stablecoin DJed will be launched on Network's mainnet in January 2023. Cody Blockchain Payments Network and issuer of Cardano's algorithmic stablecoin DJed has announced that the stablecoin will be finally launched on the mainnet in January 2023 after months of anticipation. Cody highlighted the development through its official Twitter handle as announced by CEO of the payments network. I'm not going to mess his name up. During the Cardano Summit of 2022 Monday, this analysis follows the disclosure of the delayed mainnet launch due to previous Vassal hard fork deferment. Okay, cool. So yeah, so DJed is well on its way. Cardano's going to have its official stablecoin. I'm kind of excited about it. That stablecoin will be the equivalent to USDC or USDT, Tether, and so on. Cardano, how did the markets respond? Not much different than yesterday. Here's the blood diamond we saw yesterday. Market, actually every token, it looks like every crypto is coming up with some kind of manipulation today. So I think that the way the markets dropped off today, it fired off this signal, even though I don't think that there's any kind of market manipulation going across the board, if that makes sense to you guys. Now, looking at the B chart, Cipher B chart, it's very similar. There's a downward trend. It went green, but it went right back to red. Momentum's down, cash flows, volume's down. Oversold on the RSI. There is nothing positive going on in the markets these days, guys. But this is the time when you dollar cost average. This is the time when you educate yourself. You learn, you prepare yourself for that bull market. And you remember to take take profits. That's where I screwed up. If you look at these Ichimoku chart, which predicts 4 days in the future for Cardano, it is bearish. If you do the 1 day chart, it is still bearish. Alright, guys, now for my Hexicans, let's talk Hex. I don't really got any exciting Hex news. I'm tired of talking about the Pulse Chain ecosystem when Pulse Chain doesn't exist yet. There is Hedron, but Hedron is really not doing nothing exciting. If we take a look at Hex right now, Hex is currently at 0.027 cents. Now, if you think back a year ago, what was it? It's like less, we'll say a year ago. What would you have done if you saw Hex at 0.027 cents? You see where I'm going at with this. Might be a good chance to pick up some. And remember, delayed gratification if you're a Hexican. Got two bearish continuations, had a sell signal here. Nothing exciting. I'm just looking at the daily chart right now because the market's really, they're pretty blah. What is it going to show us? They're going down. This chart's very similar to the other ones. Got this red channel right over top of the light blue channel here. It's just going down, guys. Momentum is down. Cash flow's down. In the markets, the volume's down. RSI is a little bit better than the other ones, but Hex is still oversold just like the rest. Now there is the Ichimoku's prediction, maybe a little bit of bullishness in the near future, next couple of days for Hex, but we'll have to wait and see. I think it's a strong possibility because this is a significant drop off for Hex, and it had retained the support level of 3 cents for quite some time. I don't even know why I put this in here. The exponential moving average is bearish as usual. Alright, jumping forward to XEN. Don't forget, XEN currently has XEN crypto NFTs on their test net right now, and you can actually get in here and play with it. Actually, when I get home, so I'm not home right now, when I get home, I need to actually go ahead and play around with these and just do a couple, whatevers for like 3 days, 2 days, just to see how it all works, because I do have some questions. Like, I don't really understand how the VMUs and all that work yet, but I'll get it figured out. But I just want to make sure that you guys know that it exists. I don't want to act like I'm teaching you something I don't know. I'm just letting you know that they are inbound if you are a XEN crypto fan. Alright, now looking after that, you can see that XEN Crypto has 1,506,000 users, 855. That is a lot, guys. Still, today is the 44th day, and this is the amount of gas burnt is 6,983 Ethereum. Now, what caught my eye earlier was this chart right here, and this is claim days range, users accounts, and percentage. You see, the vast majority of people are doing claim day range from 2 to 30, and there's not very many past 60 to 90, 90 to 120, 180 to 210. You see what I'm saying? I strongly suggest what I've been doing. You either believe in a project or you don't. So I'm bumping everything like, what is it, like 422, 423. I'm taking everything all the way out to the extreme. I mean, I'm minting it for free. It's a win-win scenario. It's like, if I get it right, I get it right huge, and things are going according to plan. Now, Jack Levin said that he does not like it when people like me try to chart this out, because it's supposed to go to zero. It wasn't supposed to gain as much ground and value as quickly as it did. And what do you know? It is heading to zero right now. As you can see with this chart here, with the Ichimoku, it's just bearishness, guys. And we're heading to a support level right now. Right now, we're sitting at its all-time low. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't pass that, but only time will tell, guys. But we are sitting at its all-time low currently. Now, over here, there is a potential that the price value could swing around, because this bullish right here was confirmed. You can see this dot here and that dot there, but only time will tell. Now, if I take, let me see if I can pull this up for you guys here. There we go. The volume does look like it's trying to pick up ever so slightly, but the momentum and cash flow is super low. But this right here is a good, well, there's two. There's a confirmation there, then there's another one there. But only time will tell. RSI is indicating XEN is being extremely oversold. So with XEN, we'll have to be patient. Alright, guys, don't forget about that Ledger special. There's a link. If you don't have a hardware wallet, you really need one. And yeah, that's about it. Leave comments, any suggestions, questions, projects you want me to cover. Take a chance and ask. Type away, guys. I'm going to respond. And make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe. Alright, till next time, guys. Peace out. God bless. Stay happy.